South Australia is now under a climate emergency declaration after a motion passed both houses of Parliament yesterday. The opposition is pushing for the government to mark the occasion by promising no cuts will be made to the Environment Department in its upcoming first budget.
South Australia is the first state to declare itself in a climate emergency. Unlike the state's COVID emergency declaration, which gave the government a raft of new powers, the climate emergency motion passed in Parliament does not give the government more authority.
By itself, it doesn't change anything, except for one thing. It tells the truth. And that actually does matter. That is more than mere symbolism.
The opposition unsuccessfully lobbied for the motion to include exempting the Environment Department from forecast cuts in this Thursday's budget.
Without quarantining the Environment Department from cuts, all this talk about a climate emergency is just gesture and virtue signalling.
Meanwhile, the Premier was spruiking a record spend on health in the budget.
She's absolutely beautiful.
While warning his government will need to rein in spending in other departments.
Anytime you hear the word South Australian Liberal Party, the first thing that should be popping into your mind is dramatically more debt, whereas in Labor, we are committed to fiscal and prudent budget management.
The South Australian Treasurer has come to the realisation that there's not a money tree out the back of Treasury.
But the state's Treasurer admits he is yet to chase his new federal counterpart, Jim Chalmers, for a fairer share of GST funding. Joel Phillips, Sky News, Adelaide.